Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my mini recap of Love Island Australia Season 3. So really quick, let's get into it. I haven't watched the first 2 seasons of Love Island Australia. I primarily focus on people of color as castmates for any show that I am recapping, reviewing, and looking into to promote them. And from what I was told, Love Island Australia has had very few people of color in their cast to date. That being said, someone asked me to review Love Island Australia this season, and so here we are. So far, I really do like this season, with I believe 3 UK seasons and 3 USA seasons under my belt. I've been able to kind of jump right into this season, no problem. So this recap is for the first week, so Monday to Thursday, episodes 1 to 4. Thankfully, it's only a Monday through Thursday show and not a everyday show like USA and UK. So the OG women are Ari, Courtney, Jess, Lexi, and Rachel and Tina. And the OG boys are Aaron, Chris, Jordan, Ronnie, Ryan, and Taku. And my favorite this season so far is Taku. Taku is bringing the personality this season. Great commentary, and you can really tell that he has an affinity to love and to get everybody around him to love him. He is absolutely energetic, and Taku is a rugby player, and he pairs up initially with Rachel. This is after Ari initially couples up with him and steps forward for Ryan in the initial coupling at the beginning of the season. So already Taku has been through a journey. Rachel I also like because she's a self-proclaimed dork. She loves Marvel, she loves Harry Potter, she loves basically all the things that I love. So, and Star Wars. And so while Taku is great and Rachel are great, it does not seem like they have even the initial spark to move forward. So they basically are in a friendship couple at this point. A new girl does walk in, which is Lexi. She really gravitates towards Ryan. So Ari is basically ditched for Lexi. And this is my thing. I do like Ari. I do think that she has a great personality as well. My problem with Ari is she's not understanding the assignment. I understand that she likes her chemistry with Ryan, but she got very upset when he decided to try and see where the chemistry he had with Lexi would go. So they only were coupled up for maybe a day, less than that, and she got really upset because he decided to share a bed with Lexi. In fact, she gave him an ultimatum that he could not share a bed with Lexi. And this is my thing, girl. Y'all have been coupled up for a day. He absolutely should have shared a bed with Lexi. There's no reason for him not to. And you're a beautiful girl. Why are you begging a man not to share a bed with somebody else. So I like Ari. She's feisty. I think she just momentarily forgot what pedestal she was on. And so I think she'll be fine in the long run. She just really didn't understand the assignment week 1. So one thing I noticed about the men and women of this season of Love Island Australia season 3 is they all aren't like giving themselves time to figure out chemistry. They're just like, oop, you did this, I'm done with you. Oop, you did that, I'm done with you. It kind of makes it hard to keep track of who's with who at this point. But as I'm not really focusing on this recap on who's with who, because I know that's going to change come week 2, we're going to concentrate on who I like individually, just so we get to know them. So, as I said, I like Taku. I like Rachel. I like Ari. And I like Tina. I think they all have great personality so far. I don't feel like, other than Taku, I don't feel like there's any girl that's like standing out and like really carrying the show yet. But I really do think that all of these men and women have good potential to actually find something if they give themselves time. So that was where we were the first couple of episodes. Everybody was changing around, a lot of offending each other. It was some craziness. When we get to episodes 3 and 4, we have Jess deciding that her and Aaron spark had gone out. And at that point, Taku decided, hey, I like Jess, so I'll see what's going on there. And I will say, while they were kind of cute, I wasn't really seeing the chemistry that Taku and Jess were saying they have. So I was kind of not surprised. I would be kind of not surprised if it kind of like fizzles out, or Jess ditches him for someone else. But Taku doesn't have to worry about that, because 2 new guys came in, and one is concentrating on Ari, another is concentrating on my girl Rachel. He loves the Harry Potter. Shout out to him, and the Star Wars and the Marvel. So him and Rachel, they're seeing eye to eye. With Taku, he was getting worried because he's like, oh, there's so many women to so many men. In the next recoupling, I could be out. So I think he was trying to find the connection. But thank the heavens and the Love Island gods above, he doesn't have to worry about that, because Australia did a fan favorite vote, and they voted for their favorite islander, and it was our man Taku. So the only dark-skinned black man in the villa is now safe from any elimination, as he gets to pick first in the next recoupling. So that's where we left off. Taku was overwhelmed with emotion, finding out that he was voted fan favorite of all of Australia, because and I don't blame him, he was starting to feel like, well, maybe my personality's not enough, maybe who I am is not enough to find love. He's like, that's basically all he's known. It always has felt like he's never enough. And so it was overwhelming for him to understand that, you know what, you are enough, Taku. And I have to say, you are enough, Taku. So that was week 1. We're going to see what happens, but our man Taku is safe. And that's all that matters. See you next time.